The secret three-part formula to growing any business in any economy. Is there a way to grow your business by 33 to 73% over the next 12 months? Absolutely. This is the foundation of what we do for our private consulting clients who typically pay us between $7,500 and $15,000 a month for marketing services. This is the simple but powerful formula that will put your business on the road to 33 to 73% growth. Maybe you're surprised that this presentation is limited to 3 ways to spur growth. Well, as it happens, there are only 3 ways for a business to grow. Method number 1, get more customers. That seems obvious, right? If you want to grow, you need more customers. Method number 2, get customers to buy more often. Method number 3, get customers to spend more per transaction. Don't worry, I'm going to go into greater detail in terms of how you can do these things, but for now, the concept is what's important. If a typical customer buys from you once per month, you can literally double the size of your business just by getting them to buy twice per month. Makes sense, right? If a typical purchase is $5 per transaction at your business, how can you get that to $6? Now, you're probably thinking that those were very basic, obvious strategies, but please don't overlook them just because they are simple. There is a real power in their simplicity. Here is the simple but powerful formula that will put you on the road to 33% growth. Step number 1, you must increase your number of clients or customers by 10%. How many active clients or customers do you have in your business? We consider an active client or customer to be anyone you have received payment from within the past 12 months. You must know your number. This number establishes the baseline for this formula. As a simple example, we'll assume that you currently have 1,000 active clients or customers. You need to increase your client customer base by 10% to 1,100. Step number 2. You must increase your average transaction value by 10%. Let's say your average annual transaction value is $200. Your goal is to increase that to $220 per client or customer. Step number 3. Increase the number of transactions per year by 10%. In our example, your business is only doing 1 transaction per client per year. If you gave that an overall 10% bump and increase that to just a 1.1 transactional average, that would complete the exponential effect of 33% growth you were shooting for. Here's how you got the 33% growth. Current baseline, 1,000 clients times $200 transactional value times 1 transaction per year equals $200,000 in annual revenue. New baseline, 1,100 clients times $220 transactional value times 1.1 transactions per year equals $266,200 in annual revenue. Do you see the power of exponential growth? Instead of a 10% increase in revenue, you end up with over a 33% increase in revenue. Let me walk you through a simple example for 73% growth. Let's say your business has 1,000 customers. They purchase from you 5 times per year, and the average sale is $20 per transaction. That would mean you are doing $100,000 in sales per year. Now, if you grow everything by 20%, you have 1,200 customers. They purchase from you 6 times per year, and the average sales price is $24. The revenues for your business have now increased to $172,800. Here's how you got the almost 73% growth. Current baseline, 1,000 clients times $20 transactional value times 5 transactions per year equals $100,000 in annual revenue. New baseline, 1,200 clients times $24 transactional value times 6 transactions per year equals $172,800 in annual revenue. Do you see the power of exponential growth? Instead of a 20% increase in revenue, you end up with almost 73% increase in revenue. That's growth of 73% just by improving 20% in each of the 3 key areas. That's the power of compounding. By making improvements in each of the three key areas, you are achieving accelerated business growth. I first learned of this concept many years ago from a gentleman named Jay Abraham, who is considered one of the foremost experts on business growth. Unfortunately, most people's reaction when they hear the 3 ways to grow is, "That's so obvious," and they dismiss the idea because of its simplicity. Well, if you are looking for 3 hard ways to grow your business, I'm sure I could come up with something. Hopefully, you're smarter than that and realize that every business has the opportunity to improve in these 3 areas. I've never in my career come across a business that was maximizing these 3 opportunities. So please, keep an open mind and stick with me. The next question you're all asking at this point is, how exactly do I do these things? Well, let's get into that. Just like the 3 ways to grow are powerful because of their simplicity, I've found that there are certain things that businesses can do in each of those 3 areas that are relatively simple, yet yield outstanding results. Let's jump into those now. Let's start with strategy number 1, get more customers. Drive more inbound traffic to your website. By inbound traffic, I mean qualified prospects that either need or want what you have to sell and are in active pursuit of it. I specifically say to your website versus your store or having them call you because I believe that in today's day and age, most consumers start the buying process by visiting a business's website to get more information. So how do you drive more traffic to your website? You leverage proven, trackable forms of internet marketing like SEO, email campaigns, social media, and mobile marketing. Let's start with SEO or search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is the process of improving the visibility of a website or a web page in search engines via the unpaid, also called natural or organic search results. Now, a lot of people don't know exactly what I mean when I say natural or organic search results. Let me explain what I mean. The organic results are the results that Google believes are the best match for the search term you typed into Google. Nobody can pay to be here. These organic results are what we're trying to impact with SEO. We are trying to get your site to rank highly for specific keywords that you are targeting. Why focus on SEO? Most people start each web browsing session with a search engine called Google, Bing, or Yahoo. 77% of searchers choose organic over paid listings, and 67% choose organic search results when purchasing, which is why organic click-through generates 25% higher sales conversion than paid listings. As you can see, organic results, the unpaid listings, are where it's at. If you can get your website to show up in the top of the organic results, more buyers will see your website and become customers. Next is email marketing. Email marketing is often overlooked by businesses because they don't want to be known as spammers. Well, I'm not advocating that you spam anyone, but I am insisting that email marketing is a tool that every business should use to grow their business. As a matter of fact, it's the most cost-effective internet marketing channel that exists. According to the Direct Marketing Association, email returns over $40 per every $1 invested. Where else can you get that kind of return? Done properly by adhering to the unwritten rules of adding value in every email and being respectful of your audience's time and cluttered inbox, you will be welcome in your prospects and customers' inbox, and you will drive new customer growth. Next is social media marketing. You've no doubt heard enough buzz about social media marketing to last a lifetime, but there is a good reason for that. Social media marketing is one of the most important business trends of our lifetime and presents amazing opportunities for you to get new customers. In fact, your buyers now expect that you will have a social media presence to engage with, and if you fall short of their expectations, they'll be more likely to spend their money with the other business down the street. Look at these stats. Buyers want to interact with brands on social media sites. You can either join the conversation or let your competitors do all the talking. It's up to you. More important to mention, buyers reward brands that have a presence on a variety of social networks. So if you haven't already, it's time to really engage a social media strategy at your business. Next is mobile marketing. Mobile marketing is a set of marketing strategies that enables organizations to communicate and engage with their audience in an interactive and relevant manner through any mobile device or network. And ready or not, the world has become mobile. The growth of mobile marketing is breathtaking. For example, location-based marketing. Marketing that is targeted to an audience based on its specific location is projected to grow to $6 billion in 2015, and that's from $0 in 2009. Businesses that have adopted mobile marketing strategies are seeing mind-blowing results and response rates. According to a study commissioned by Boral Associates, some restaurants are seeing 65% redemption rates for real-time geo-targeted ads. Imagine having 65% of your prospects respond to your marketing campaigns. That absolutely blows away other forms of advertising. Mobile advertising like this is taking off like a rocket. It's time for you to get your business on board. Here's another way to increase your customer base. Improve the effectiveness of your promotional efforts. If you are spending all of this time and energy on marketing, you had better make sure that your ads are actually working and that you are constantly trying to improve them. And how do you do that exactly? You need to be tracking all of your marketing efforts. The beauty of online marketing is that everything can be tracked and measured, which means that you can constantly perform small tests to see what works best. Tracking your marketing efforts is done through special codes on your websites and your marketing collateral, or through call tracking systems. This should be a continuous process at your business. Next, remove the risk associated with buying from you. Anytime a consumer goes to make a purchase, they are consciously or subconsciously weighing the risk versus reward factors in their mind. If the perceived risk is higher than the reward, then they won't buy. It's that simple. Carefully look at the way you are marketing your offers. Are you reducing the risk associated with buying from you as much as possible? The best way to do this is to stand behind your products or services with a strong guarantee. The final strategy I want to share with you for growing your customers, which almost all businesses can take advantage of, professional service businesses in particular, is to grow your reputation as an expert. If all other things are equal, people will buy from the person they believe to be the greatest expert. How do you build your reputation as an expert? The first way to build your reputation online is with reputation marketing. Reputation marketing is monitoring your online reputation and building positive reviews online. Another way to build your reputation as an expert is creating and sharing content that displays your knowledge and experience. Webinars, such as the one you are on right now, are a great way to do this. They are inexpensive to produce, easy to deliver, and can be delivered to a massive audience. Another great way to build your reputation as an expert is to send a regular newsletter to your customers and prospects. Every business should send a regular newsletter. And finally, create educational or training videos and downloads that your prospects and customers can access from your website. Video in particular is an amazingly cheap, easy, and effective way to reach a massive audience. Video consumption online is soaring. Okay, let's move on to strategy number 2, ways to grow your business. Getting your customers to buy more often. The most important first step you can take here is to make it an absolute priority to build your list. I'm always shocked to see that most businesses spend no effort building their customer email and mailing list, when this is probably the single most valuable thing you can do for your business. Marketing legend Dan Kennedy says that customers generally don't stop buying from you because they are unhappy with your products or services, but rather because they have forgotten about you. The greatest marketing sin is to be forgettable. But if you don't have a list, you can't easily get in touch with people to remind them of your existence. You need to build your list every day and send more frequent promotional messages to your list so that they are always aware of the products and services you have to offer. Set up a sequence of autoresponder emails so that you are staying in touch on autopilot and that they know about all of your products, services, and special offers. Autoresponders are one of the most powerful and underutilized tools a small business can use to grow their business. You can write the email sequence once, put it on autopilot, and know that you are following up with all of your customers and prospects. Make sure to broadcast your message through every available channel, not just one or two. Some people only look at Facebook once a month. Others look at email every hour. Make sure to use a variety of channels to make sure you aren't missing anyone. Send out birthday and holiday cards to your prospects and customers. Old school tactics like this are even more appreciated in today's digital world. And finally, the last approach I'd like to share to get your customers to buy more often is to focus on service. Strategy number 4 is the fourth way to grow your business. It's related to customer service. Retain clients and customers for a longer period of time. You should seek to reduce the number of clients and customers that quit doing business with you. We call this your attrition rate. The bottom line here is that you will grow your business faster and have a far more robust business if you retain as many clients and customers as possible. Unfortunately, service is a lost art in today's business world. If you focus on creating a culture of service excellence at your business, you can easily stand out head and shoulders above the competition. And when you do, be sure to capture testimonials from your happy customers and share them with the world. Testimonials are a form of social proof that makes it easier for people to buy from you. They get more comfortable. I think great service and great testimonials are the cheapest form of marketing and maybe the most effective. Okay, the last major strategy, strategy number 5. Get customers to spend more with you per transaction. How do you do this? You upsell, cross-sell, and bundle your products and services. We've all seen this in action, right? Do you want fries with that order? Would you like to supersize your meal today? Classic cross-sell and upsell techniques that should be used in every business. Bundle your products or services together and give a discount for purchasing them that way. Who's the master at this? If you've ever been into a Costco, you know you can't buy one of anything. The way they can offer such low prices is by getting everyone to buy in bulk. You are getting a deal, but you're spending a lot more per transaction to get it. Very powerful stuff. Another powerful strategy that we're all familiar with is using coupons that only apply once a customer has reached a certain spending threshold, as seen here from Nike. Save 20%, but only on purchases of $125 or more. And finally, every business should have a high-priced premium version of their products or services that they offer payment plans for. Selling just a handful of really premium priced products can do wonders for your profitability, and there is always a segment of customers that actually wants to spend more to make sure they are getting the best. Don't deny them the opportunity. I've always been a big believer in the power of technology to make businesses more efficient and more profitable. Small businesses in particular need to look for every advantage to save time, cut costs, and get more done with every hour of the day. That's exactly what technology can do for you. So make sure you take advantage of all the great tools and resources that are out there. Lastly, one of the most important lessons I've ever learned, again to keep things simple, is to break down how I view my business into 3 phases. I learned this one from Dean Jackson, another marketing legend. He teaches to think of your business in terms of what happens before a customer buys, during the process of consuming your product or service, and then after they are done with your product or service. If you think about your business in these 3 phases, it becomes quite easy to look for the most important customer interactions in each phase and optimize the heck out of them. Always look for ways to improve in these 3 areas, and your business will grow. Okay, we made it, everybody. That's the end of the presentation. I hope this has been helpful, and I really appreciate the time you took out of your busy schedule to be with me here today. Please take what you've learned and apply one thing today, one thing tomorrow, and don't stop until your business is taking off like a rocket. I guarantee you can find a way to improve each of the 3 keys to growth by at least 20%. Once you start to spend time proactively focusing on and implementing strategies that increase the number of new clients, get them to spend more, and get them back to your business more often, you will be amazed at the amount of profits that your business can make and how quickly your business will grow. Our experience shows that more than 95% of businesses can grow by 33 to 73% simply by reorganizing how they work, adding the proper marketing and sales systems, and training their employees on those systems. This business growth plan provides an incredible opportunity. Business owners can not only regain the enjoyment of working again, but can also expand their businesses to reach higher levels of production and profitability while providing exceptional customer support. Click on the link to learn how you can grow your business today.